color in the morning light. Cut through steel with all my might. Ghosts of voyages in every beam. Ship graveyard sleeping in my dream. Sparks fly high from metal screens. Nothing's ever as it seems. About a stern we tear
Let's go, Ninika, Kevin.
Pieces of history break my heart. In the ship graveyard by the sea, where the broken dreams come to be. Each bolt a tale untold. In these bones of rust and gold.
All right.
Decks of splinters, voices lost. Every wave a tempest tossed.
How's it going, Lady Fluffy Dragon?
Another bite.
Crimson Ghost and Sub B. How's it going?
Sunset ashes, this lonely sight.
They're working on the biggest spaceship.
Empty promises in the sand.
Oh,
Ropes and chains in my hand.
there we go. All right.
Old songs
Turn this
whisper
down.
in the breeze. Memories floating over.
All right, there we go. Okay, so they supposedly patched this. Checked 2 parts. 1 is patched. We can actually do this. I may still just say screw this ship and go on to 2 of the other ones we have never done. Because one part is not patched. The biggest part that annoyed me. So, yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. Go and draw. There we go. This is supposedly less finicky than it was before. It's still pretty finicky. Just grab all this while I'm down here, why not? Alright. You. That. Go in there quick. Alright, getting all the rest of you. Grab this stuff real quick. That way I just have at least some stuff I can maybe turn in. I mean, we turned everything in last time. I have a stupid amount of stuff to sell. No, we sold most everything. Never mind. Alright, there we go. So yeah, this whole section right here is still floating. There's nothing holding it here, so unfortunately this is still all busted, so we're gonna have to sit here and try to this was like my one hesitation. I'm gonna figure out what it is that's holding this thing up. Going, William? Alexia? Glad you enjoyed. I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming today either. I'm aiming for like, you know, a couple hours, but I don't know. I'm not feeling super great today. My freaking pain crap. I just want not down here. At the last place I wanted to go. Okay, so honestly, I think the first thing I want to do is try to get this stuff off here. Nope. Alright, so we actually need to remove these things now. I'm hoping that if I pull the sides off, maybe that's what's holding that thing up and it'll all come crumbling down. Like 20 times again. I'm not sure. Like, what's that one stream, man? I ended it. I'm like, as soon as I ended, I swear to God, I like just kept burping for like a solid minute. What the crap is happening? Go. Alright, that's what I thought, so I'm gonna have to... I never did any of this, but now we can actually pull this off. I did look to see if you can. And these are supposedly been fixed too, so they aren't always hidden behind things that you can't activate. Here we go. No way, I gotta push it down. Alright. There you go. I constantly be able to get craneable anytime I use the crane. That's always good. Rid of all of you. Okay. What? Oh. What? I'm not a fool. Wait, what? I'm confused what the problem is. Oh, because it didn't connect. Okay. Do I have explosives? Alright, there we go. Pick up you. I'll just break it and see what happens. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll all just fall down. Nope. Pop up this every 5 seconds is annoying. Yeah, I would imagine that would be obnoxious to have happen constantly. Break you down. There we go. See, I'm not looking forward to that piece. I don't know what to do about that one. I feel like they said they patched it, and I'm wondering if it's because it's an old save prior to the patch. Maybe it didn't get fixed right away. I don't know. I'm hoping that I can finish this. I finished like every ship up until this point, minus like 2. Those 2 we'll go do if we can't finish this one. Or if it's going to be like an hour of trying to just clear that one part right there. Okay, still being held up. Alright. So... I don't have anything here, do I? I don't see anything. It goes over to there. Okay, cat, you gotta sit down. No! What are you doing? House. How's it going, Shadow King? Alright. Hoping this will be good in this section. No, still got it right here. Okay. Messing right here. Got this entire wall over here. So there were so many things I didn't have to do last time because it was broken. Now I have all this stuff over here. Alright, is that it? That's all disconnected up to there. Right up here. Okay. This is the part I need to separate. Pull this off. Remove this, that way we can just pull this side off too. The more I can take down at once, the better. Alright. Nope. I'm still missing something. Okay. Sure. I can actually pull that off now, so fine. See anything to separate here? Alright. Good? No. Okay. Some of these things not falling down is super confusing. It's these weird sections. That's what it is. I think that's what's screwing up this entire thing in the middle too. Hey, it still landed in there. All right. Follow this. There we go. This stuff's still connected up. All right. So, I'm wondering, how many people got notifications today? Like, if you have them turned on, maybe you don't have them turned on. It's like, I woke up this afternoon almost. It was weird. No, I have no idea. I like this one. I wasn't 100% sure on what was gonna be there. I think I'd seen like a hint to it being giant ships like this, but. And as far as coming to consoles, I 99% of the time don't know anything about console stuff. Pick up all this. I think it's weird that it's not a console yet, but probably trying to make sure all the bugs are fixed. I assume. I don't know what console stuff must be like when it comes to uploading patches and everything like that. PC, you know, you got all. It's easy. Deal with patches. Wake up in the morning on Steam and just look, and half of them have been updated, half of them I'm start updating. If you got your notifications on for YouTube, yeah. See, and that's the thing. Some people don't have them on. But it's like the 2 videos this morning. I basically it was like a 1% of notifications, and I'm like, what the? It's normally like a 20% in the first like couple hours. It was like a 1%, and I'm like, what the frick happened today? There we go. All right. Oh, I guess we gotta get this section too. All this. There we go. The top should be mostly done. Alright. Alright, not stay in the one spot so I don't fall in a hole. Hello? Pick you up? What is happening? I don't understand. What? Dude. Oh, these weird sections. Oh, come on now. Alright, whatever is happening with that. There we go. What? And they did not fix this. They did not fix this at all. There's still so much floating crap in this. Man, Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna finish this ship today. We may just start on one of the other ones. Because this is super obnoxious. The only thing that I don't care about in this game, or the only thing that I don't care for in this game is this weird, not like connecting thing. How's it going, Pony? Yeah, Tankhead was the one I said I couldn't play because I couldn't at first. It ran so bad. But they must have patched it at some point because when I jumped on the other day to see how it was, it was all functional. There wasn't any more like constant frame drops. There was some frame drops during the recording. But it wasn't anything like what it was when I first tried it. Because it was unplayable at that point. It was a frame drop, and it's not even frame drops. It still would say 60 frames in the corner, but it would just sit there and constantly like get hung up on something. But yeah, that one was like, I was like, there's so many people that suggested that game to me, and I'm like, okay, cool, and then there's not going to be another one. Let's put it at that. Let's I can say that for sure. Not with how I did this one. Like, I've never had a Sunday like this. And I can't say never, but I haven't had a Sunday like this in yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it was a 1% on the overall notifications that went out for that video. So I'm wondering if like people got notifications. Like, I don't understand YouTube's way that they deal with notifications. In my mind, if you turn notifications on something, because I have a couple that are turned on, so when there's like, you know, when they upload a new video, I watch it like Noobs Gaming, and it doesn't tell me anything anymore. I never get a notification about it. It's like, well, if I turn this on, I want the notifications. I don't want YouTube to choose, oh, we're not going to give you a notification. It's like, no. It's so ridiculous. Think it was doing good at one point? No, it has not been doing good this entire time. It's been well below the average line. It's like, I think 8 out of 10 right now. It was 8 out of 10 until the chocolate one came out, and the 8 out of 10 went to chocolate one. Like, the chocolate one is done today, too, because it's almost as bad as Potion Craft the other day. So, I guess we're just done with that game. Okay, I need to separate this, I'm assuming. No, there's no welding? Alright. Happened? Okay, it's separated. I think I'm good. I'm going to pull these sides off and see if maybe it'll make stuff collapse. We do 1, 2. Oh, for tank head? Yeah, that... the only reason I didn't do it sooner was because I couldn't. The game ran so bad I could not. I just simply could not. Yeah, you're good. All right. Go. Are we all good? Let me scroll underneath everything. I don't know. The bins I don't generally put up a ton of. Oh, it's like, what the frick was that? What do you mean? Save inability. Yeah, it's because it's graining stuff. Okay, so I can't do this because it's actually further down. I have to remove stuff still. Do I have explosives? I do. Okay. Just start tearing this down then. And honestly, what I blame it on is their new, like, I feel like the big thing that happened was some new AI change they did. Like, every single time there's some sort of thing like that, it's just like, what happened? Alright, go. Come on. Here we go. Lord. Okay. Carrying too much now. There we go. Okay, and then we'll take out all this. That's already down. So, like, yeah, I'm right there with you, Pony. I get absolutely unbelievably annoyed when the notifications don't go out, or when I don't even get notifications for people that I watch. Really, and the only one I can think of, honestly, is Noobs Gaming. But like, that's the thing, is I have like one thing turned on notifications, and it never pops up. Not once has it popped up in like several months about them uploading a video, and they upload a video pretty regularly. Like, they did an Elden Ring one today, and I was like, what? Why isn't this okay? Whatever. I'm glad I saw it here. Glad I actually like went and seeked it out, sought it out. There we go. Brain. I think one of the things with Tank Head though, I think why it didn't do super great is because it's epical. Man, people do not like Epic. I don't care for Epic. I would prefer to use Steam. I'm just not a fan of like exclusivity deals. Happening. Oh, over here. I thought that was the wall itself. Okay, why can't I still can't hit this. What is happening? There we go. Yeah, see, and that's how I feel about it too. Pops up at the top of your feed. Yeah, see, and that's what I would expect. Also, is like, you know, somebody for instance, Neebs Gaming. I watch 99% of everything they do just because it's entertaining. And half the time it doesn't even pop up on my feed. It's like, but why, game? Why YouTube? Why? Like, I don't get it. And so it's like, I see that, and then I'm like, okay, so and then I look at my own analytics and I see that, yeah, notifications aren't really going out. So it's like, there's certain things where people, they keep doing, it's detrimental to the freaking whole, and like YouTube as a whole. Like, I get some people don't want notifications and don't turn them on, so it makes sense, 100%. But no, it seems so just. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this one's separated. Seems so insane to me. Okay, so this one's falling down. This right here. We just take care of this. Oh my god. I guess I need to remove from here. Thought that was far enough over, but I guess not. Okay, is that good? There we go. We got this entire section right here. Be taken care of. Personalize the all notifications tab. Personalize on all notification settings? I'm not honestly sure. I don't remember that there was a special one on that, so probably not. Alright. All the rest of you. You know what? No, I'm just gonna use some explosives on this. Alright, just keep going over. Oh, wait. I didn't even see these up here. That one thing's just floating in the air. Alright, well, let's see if we can get this out right now. You and you. Game is awesome. Yeah, I have a lot of fun with this game. There's frustrations I have, which is like this floating section here in the middle. I'm not a big fan of that part, but otherwise it's really fun. I'm really not looking forward to trying to figure out what it is in this entire thing holding the entire structure together. I mean, we found the collectible here, we did the contracts here, so if I have to cancel the rest of this and move on to one of the other ships, because we have the Goober or whatever, and then we have that warship that was broken in the past that's completely fixed now. And I was like, I think there's several games I have. I know one game that's coming out this week I'm going to be streaming. I'm trying to think like what it was. I know there's like 2 or 3 games I think that come out this week I wanted to stream. And only one I know is that Friday will be I'm hoping to do Dynasty Warriors. because that's like one of my favorite freaking like nostalgia games because I've played so much of that. I mean, I probably have 1,000 hours in Dynasty Warriors, like thousands in combined. Like so much Dynasty Warriors. The new one looks super nice. Yeah, this ship has been the biggest pain. I mean, the one that collapsed, that one bothered me a lot, but nothing like this. Just because it's like I end up having to spend like freaking forever just tearing down sections like that. There we go. Okay, so I can at least tear these 2 sections off now. Yeah, this whole section right here is floating. So if it's anything like before, it's going to be up at the front. And before I started the stream, when I went to do the thumbnail earlier, I tore off a little bit of the front section and nothing. Okay. There. Okay, there we go. That works. Nope, missing one. Go. Connect you. What? I swear to God, some of these just don't make sense. Like, why is this not still standing? I don't understand. Dynasties, personally, I always preferred Samurai Warriors. Oh, Samurai Warriors, yeah, I enjoyed that, but I've been playing Dynasty Warriors since like Dynasty Warriors 1 or 2. Like I want to say the first one I didn't play, so I don't think it was Dynasty like the very first one. But basically since what, PlayStation 2, every single one. How's it going, Shane? The warship next. See, this is what I kind of want to do. Right. Oh, not this. I want this to get back up here. Is that green? Yeah, the new Dynasty Warriors one, the Dynasty Warriors Origins is what it's called. And I'll tell you right now, if I do, I'm gonna probably stream it if I get it. I do not care about the story, so I will not. I will be probably skipping a bunch of the just yabba dabba 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 da talk, because I don't care. I've I've read the you know, the whole origination of it all. I've freaking played like every single game. The story is always the same because it's all based on the like 3 kingdoms or whatever. So it's like the story is always the same, so I will be definitely skipping through a lot of the story parts because I don't care. I never did when I played it in the first place either. It's just, I want to go out and just go into these fights where you fight 1,000 enemies, you know, you walk out of the battle and you've defeated 1,000 enemies. I love that. I love it. That's one of the reasons that game is so cool to me. Yeah, it comes out in 4 days, and it's 70 freaking bucks though. That's the only reason I'm like, I'm not 100% sure if I'll be playing it. I really want to, but $70 is, man, that's... Yeah. Dynasty War. There you go. Know if that one's gonna make it or not. Get all this. I just need to separate right here and we'll be good on this side. Ah, of course. Okay. Oh, because it's down below too, alright. Go, get rid of all of you. Alright. We're waiting till the last day to get Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Yeah. I see that it's on sale, like, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get it. I haven't been the first part yet. I haven't even actually played the first part yet since the stream, just because I haven't been able to. If I'm not streaming or recording lately, I have not been on my computer. It just hurts too much. Like today I was hesitant on whether or not I was gonna be streaming at all, just because of freaking pain, but medicated like normal. I'm over here. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh my gosh. Empire spinoff. Yeah, I mean, Romancing the Three Kingdoms, there's all kinds of variants of it. Dynasty Warriors, there's the actual Romancing the Three Kingdoms, like, RPGs that they've done 1,000 times. Like, that's one of the things that has always killed me about Dynasty Warriors and just the Three Kingdoms. It's always the same story, but man, do they like telling that same story over and over again. Or what little? Yeah, see, what I've heard is that the like the one that I did on stream, the first part of the Final Fantasy VII game, jeez, is like not a ton. Like, well, I mean, you said it's like 30 hours or something, but the second part is way longer, I guess. Which, I mean, to be fair, it totally makes me happy. I really like a short gaming experience. Not for freaking $60 or whatever it is. I did find a place to request a key at, so maybe I'll get a key to it, but I kind of doubt it. See, I actually haven't played a Dynasty Warrior game in years now, though. So that's, I think, I want to say I did one on the channel like years ago. But I haven't played, yeah, I have not played a Dynasty Warriors game in a long time. The new one looks super fun. I watched somebody play a bit of the demo, and it was like... Watching them try to get their head around the game was, I don't think the game's very complicated. Go stabby stab, lots of enemies, boom boom, and just don't let your people die. You're good. But man, they were struggling. I don't remember who it was I watched, but God, they were struggling harder than I've ever seen on a freaking Dynasty Warriors game. They just kept losing. Okay, that one actually went in. Okay, so this is down to here, yeah. Where's 25? Okay, this time, but it's probably, yeah. I mean, like the Samurai Warriors, I thought that was pretty cool when they came out with that the first time. I was like, ooh, you're finally going into a different one. Right. Got all this. Right. I don't know if I want to go down much further than this. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna stop right there. We can get these side pieces out though. I mean, it's gonna be that though. Okay, let's just do this. Take this part out, all that stuff up there should crumble. Mentioned before, but this playlist, the songs have game names in them. Awesome. Oh yeah, the music in the background. I think the one that just played, the Satisfactory Paradise. I think that one actually I did not do the lyrics of. I did have like 2 of the Satisfactory songs that I did, and 2 of them were just auto-generated. I don't remember which ones were which though. I really don't. Alright, there we go. So all that came down. Good, good. I'm gonna get this out of here. Yeah, and remove that. There we go. Out of the game. Play. That's what I do. That's generally what I do. Like if I don't care how much fun I'm having with something. The fast food one, like I said, that was one that was actually doing pretty good. But I just was not enjoying it. And if I'm not enjoying something, I'm not gonna force myself to play it. That's the easiest way to burn yourself out when playing a game. Like if it's not fun anymore, just stop playing it. And it goes the same thing too. If like you enjoy a game and other people are like, oh, it's just a bad game. Like Dragon Age's Inquisition's a perfect, not Inquisition. Whatever the Valgard or whatever the newest one is. Like there are people that are having fun with that game. There are several people that gave it a good review, and because they enjoyed it. You know, if you enjoy it, be my guest. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. There shouldn't be any reason to not play a game because other people don't like it. For me, I thought it was not a game that I ever wanted to really play after seeing just some of the stuff in it. But it's like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not having fun with something, I'm just not gonna play it though. That's basically the way I've always looked at it. Yeah, and see, that's why I think the fast food sim I was just like, eh. It'd be one thing if they had some of the different employees to help, like a cook or something in the back, but they don't have that, and it's just kind of, I don't know. Doing multiplayer would be pretty fun, but playing by yourself is just boring, tedious. I mean, this has tedium to it, but I still find it, I don't know, it's oddly satisfying that this at least hits. How far down does this go? Right here? Nope, goes down a little bit further still. Yeah, so we're gonna have to remove the sides here. Hey, there we go. Okay, so now it comes the fun part of trying to figure out what the crap this is holding up. Seriously? Damn it! Relaxing tedium? Exactly, yeah, there's no time strain, time thing or anything. I don't want to fall down another floor. I keep like looking where I'm at. So this is what we had to do before. We had to destroy some of these walls here. Get it all to collapse. I mean, these are easy. I just hit these and things, the floor's gonna fall out. But there's nothing that's holding this section up, so I don't know why it's still not falling. One of the big things they said they did was patch this stuff so that wouldn't happen anymore. Well, it's still happening. We cut it off in chunks. Let's try that. Cut off the front part right here. Right? Whoa, wait. What? How did this fall? I'm so confused. Going, Alyssa? Alright. What? Why? YouTube just started yelling at me about that stream health. No, it's fine. Back to being fine. have a bunch of freaking tabs open. My God. I've been watching, I rewatched the original season of Squid Game. I've been watching that. Gotta close that. That's taking a bunch of RAM. But I'm on to the second season now. Okay, so... Here, this is... Okay, we just gotta separate these. Go. Again. Now I can see it. We gotta click things back into where they were supposed to go. You break all this stuff down. Battle Royale? Battle Royale? No, this does not sound familiar. Go ahead and throw that down there so I can get out of the way. Okay, there we go. Go. There we go. Alright. I can jump over here. Air. Okay. It's about to fall. There we go. I keep taking the walls out. I'm hoping that, like, we'll get lucky and it turns out the front part is the part holding the entire thing up. I don't think it's going to be the case, but I would be very happy if it was. Just this. At the very least, it should make the entire front section break. Addition to the game by punch. First aid gets you off the ship. I appreciate the support. The $10 Super Wizard. Thank you. Wait. What is happening now? Oh, it's this one right here, maybe? There we go. Okay, so that entire front section at least fell, so that was not what's holding it up. Oh, I guess let's go across right here. Oh yeah. That's legitimately why I stopped playing mobile games. Because it's like that constant like, oh, you got an energy and you got this, oh, but hey, guess what? You could pay money and be able to do it a little bit faster. You just look at all this money thing we're throwing in your face. Oh, but otherwise you're gonna have to wait like 6-7 hours before that thing's done. Yeah. I immediately was just like, nah, mobile games aren't for me anymore. Too much of a time sink. And like, microtransaction hell. I got no desire for that. Let's take this down. Go. Move all this. Go. Okay. No. Get back up there. What? Stop this. Alright. Back up here again. I gotta go through here or something. Wait, what? Did we separate this? No, I'm really confused. No, okay. Wow, why did I fall here? Yeah, just fall a super distance down, it's fine. Alright, there we go. Break our way through this. Oh, I almost fell down again. Too much again. Bah. Okay, so this is all separated. Let's go over here. We're all done there. Alright, so this is fine. We got this section right here to break down. Oh, it's being held up by down. No, it's not. This game would have a dismantle. Yeah. Well, that's like the whole thing too. It's like I wonder. I'm kind of amazed there hasn't been other ones like this. Like you have Hard Space Shipbreaker and Ship Graveyard Sim. That's really the only ones I can think that have ever been like tearing stuff down super amounts. Oh crap! What? Can I just do this? Okay, so that's all good now. And we got this one right here. And this is the last part holding it up. Okay, so that's all this section is, it fell. Alright, so, God bless it, man. What is holding all this together? Let's start up here. How about we do this? Check out this one. Hello? So confused. Right here. Yeah, I did see that there was an airplane one where you could do that. I think it's, I want to say it's from the same people. I think it may just be Play With that I'm thinking about. I don't remember. Got more parts all hiding everywhere. Okay, where? There we go. Jump smack. Oh god, I thought it all just started collapsing. No, autosave. Alright. Oh my goodness. Please, please, game, just break and fall. I like wasting a bunch of time on a part that's not. It should have fallen already. Whatever. Let's just break this part. I guess we'll do it from below. Big hole here in the middle too. What's happening? They definitely still have some bugs to fix for sure. There's still like corners and stuff you can just not hit, like this. I'm literally highlighting it and it should be breaking, but it won't. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Can you please break? What is happening? What is this? Huh? You push it down first. Oh my god, finally. It was obnoxious. Oh, I want this. There we go. Go straight over this way. I'm at least happy that they fixed the side of the ship over here, though. That was one that really did just suck. Okay, so you're all good. All this separated here. Oh my goodness. never watched Star Wars. Ever watched Star? I haven't watched any of the new Star Wars. I watched the first one of the third trilogy, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. Basically, once Disney took over, I was just like, I don't care, because now it's just about money, money, money. Just all about Mr. Krabs. This. Okay. Don't really want to break the ground just yet, but I kind of need to. Alright, I guess that's still not coming off. Go. Right there. Okay, what is happening? I just hit the thing. Is it going up ahead? Alright. Need to pick up? What do you? Oh, I'm carrying too much. Okay, I was like, what do you mean? Why can't I do this? What is happening? I'm gonna throw it over there. I'm gonna separate this intersection. Hope everything over there falls down at least. See, that's like they did patch it enough so it's like I guess the missions are actually doable. Like you can actually take it apart, but the floating sections, like this part, this is where they still have not patched. Is this the last part? The last one? No. What? Why? I'm literally hitting the spot you're supposed to go on. Here we go. This out of here. There we go. We gotta remove this side. No. I'm gonna fall. Just knocked down? I broke something. I heard it fall. Other horses. God. I have my glasses on and everything, and this medication I'm on still everything's blurry. Like I still have to like squint to read chat sometimes. My God. There we go. So that entire back section. So it's up here again. Something up here is what's holding this entire thing together. What if we cut it down this way this time? Take that down. There we go. Alright, are you not breaking? There we go. All good? There we go. Alright. I mean, really, I think the best choice would just be to do this. Off this part. What any Dynasty Warriors fun? Well, thank you, Ichigo. The $50. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Still not. Oh, because I missed one here. What is going on? I don't understand. The times it's just like, what? Okay, then we can make our truck from here. Good. I'm gonna put some stuff down below so we can actually avoid some of that, maybe. What? Being held up by here? No, that's falling down. What's happening? Huh. Okay, man. Like, some of this stuff I can't even really get. That's why I don't like this floating section. Oh. Oh. Okay, how's it going, Chasm? Oh, yeah, sometimes it's just so blurry. Yeah, it's I've never in my life had a medication that's made my vision blurry. I had something years ago that gave me double vision, and that was that was not fun. I did not like that. That was nauseating, just simply existing in reality. What happened? Okay, so it looks like whatever's holding this all together must be in this area right here. So if I can remove all this, it may still have some floating bits right there we can take care of, but maybe like these. These things are so weirdly shaped. No, I can't go any further that way. Okay. You get much closer over here either. That's not great. Here's another one of those weird ones. Okay. I just need to get up there. There we go. Happening. Oh, like that I can't figure out what is hanging on. I don't know where that was going. Okay, so these should be good. Is there a floor they're landing on right now? What is happening? Okay, yeah, there is. Oh, wait, whoa. Did I do it? Did I just find it? Ah, finally. Oh my god. So it is, it's these freaking weird sections right here. I hope the rest of the ship is not like that, but I don't think there's as many left, and we're almost done with the ship, so. Oh. Thank god. Go, Mitchell. Okay, there we go. Okay. Is that everything? Nope, we have one section. This section right here is the only one that's basically holding the entire thing up. And now it's done. Alright. Perfect. Finally, that whole massive section that was driving me absolutely up a wall is gone. Right. A bunch of safes to open too. What? Okay. That was super disorienting. we go. You. There's one right here too. Okay. This is kind of, ooh, my inventory fills up real quick on this. Pick up some sections like that and boom, instantly. Oh, I can start pulling out these big things in the center now, finally. Go. And I think for this section, I'll probably just try to blow up the sides. We have 24,000 right now. I could make a little bit more money by selling everything that we have. As far as I know, there's no more upgrades, so I don't think they add anything in the in-between. I looked at the patch notes and it said mostly just fixing all this stuff like this. This minigame. The picking up, yeah. This is the picking it up after everything crumbles. Fortunately, this is where most of the money seems like it comes from. In these giant ships, because the contracts pay nothing. They do not pay nearly enough. What's funny is I wish I could carry more. God. Right, I'm gonna... right here. I'll put one right here. My God. Okay. Oh, the mini. You don't like the mini game of the picklocking? Oh, I love the mini. I love that mini game. So, okay, this is something that I've wondered, because I don't see the problem, but it clearly is becoming a problem for some people. So games having, because I keep seeing this in videos, games having yellow as like a form of, you know, go this way to move around. When we did the most recent game I could think of that did that was The Quiet Place. When we did The Quiet Place, there's like all the time you could see like little yellow markings, and to me, to a degree, it kind of made sense in that world because people leaving trails on where to go to stay safe and not make noise. But like I've seen that pop up so much of people complaining because they have, you know, these yellow marks and stuff. Yellow and red, yeah, red is another one. And it's like, I don't see a problem with it. I've never really seen a problem with it in games. Like, I don't understand the, like, I can't even comprehend how that's such a big problem for people. That it's like, it's been everywhere. I feel like I've seen like 6 or 7 videos on my feed about it lately. And I don't understand it. Like, I don't mind it. It doesn't feel like even immersion breaking most of the time. And that's like the biggest thing, complaints I've seen from people is like, oh, it breaks immersion. I don't see how. It's like, I'm wondering other people's perspectives on that. Because to me, I feel like, well, first off, like, I get it. Some people are like, yeah, some people need that. Some people definitely need it. Like, especially if you're going to a game for the first time, there's lots of little things here and there. 100%. Totally get why people would need it. And so it's like, to me, I don't know. I don't get it. The open world thing it takes away. Discovery? I mean, to a degree. Like, leaving a trail of stuff, I don't know. That's the part where I don't really, like, this is, you know, they go this direction. I do feel like Quiet Place took it a little too far in several parts. Like, where you go, I know there's like, when we go back in the past at one point, you go to put some beer on the table, and there's like a big old yellow spot there. That's one where I was just like, man, I don't know about that. That seems a little too excessive. But like, just kind of like, you know, jump here, do this, you know. Never understood that, like, why that's such a big deal for somebody. Yeah, Mirror's Edge was a perfect example. I love Mirror's Edge. Games were great, and there was like yellow stuff all over the place, and not once would I ever felt like that, like, took me out of immersion. Yeah, and well, see, but that's there is part of the problem, I feel. So, too much into the game can make you feel like a moron. Problem is, there's some people out there that play games where it's a necessity to them. They would not find things without stuff like that. And so it's like, I mean, people can be pretty freaking stupid sometimes. I get it. And also, people could be very distracted as well. Like for me, if I miss something in a game or if I don't actually see something, it's generally because I'm recording and I'm distracted by it. Or, you know, I've never actually seen anything about, like the Blacksmith game is a perfect example. Where it's not color coded, but the first couple episodes, you know, I didn't know what I was doing. I'd never seen the game. I'd never played the game. So it's like, I don't know, you gotta learn the mechanics of things, so I get that. But, yeah. Paint isn't gonna change its Game is linear, you don't need... Yeah, and see, that's the thing, like, I do feel like I would, at times, like to see maybe a little bit more of the natural kind of, like, especially on, like, linear, like you're saying. But I've never caught in that. It's like the only reason I remember is because I literally this morning I saw a video about it where somebody was just like, too much yellow paint. You need to stop this yellow paint trend. And I'm like, why? Like that, I feel like people, the videos that I've watched on it, like, it's people who are just like, oh, you know, nobody needs this and stuff like that. Well, I feel like there are people that do need that. And it's like, I don't know. All these people that are like saying that they want to see the end of it, I don't think you realize how much that would affect. Like, I don't think they realize how much that would affect other people. It's kind of like no, I don't like this one mechanic, so this entire mechanic needs to disappear. You know, like there's certain mechanics in games that I'll say I think are dumb, but the devs have a reason for using them, so I can understand them not getting rid of it. Okay, that didn't go down like I hoped. Right, there we go. Yeah, exactly. A linear game has no split pass, so that's where I do get it on that one. Because, I mean, you're pretty much following a specific trail on a linear game. Like Silent Hill 2. I never felt like that was one of the ones that they used in the example in the video I watched recently. I never felt like that was excessive, or even like really intrusive in that, like too much. Adding bits of gentle guiding. Well, and see, that's like the same with another thing I've seen too. Well, I say I've seen, and this one is specific to Neebs Gaming. I have never seen people dislike learning about, like, or not dislike learning, but like dealing with actual, like, anything besides just any form of communication with an NPC. And they're not the only ones I've seen that do that. Where it's just like, oh god. I mean, I am not one for a big old long. Final Fantasy 16. There's a reason you never saw it on the channel. Like, not a bad game, but the amount of dialogue and just talk in that, I get that one. But like Elden Ring, Neebs Game is currently doing an Elden Ring run, and anytime any sort of communication comes up, it's just like, oh god, I don't want to deal with this gobbledygook, and it's just like, like. I don't know, that one there's still so little talking in it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that phone ringing and the little notification, like I turned off the phone ringing. I don't need a notification telling me that every 5 seconds. I do think that needs to change. And I don't think we'll ever see if it does, because I'm pretty sure today's was the last video of it. So, because yeah, that did so bad, it's not good to. And see, I don't know, that's different. That's where it's just like, good God, I don't know, I guess that's hand-holding to a degree, right? Because they keep telling you about it. Yeah, and see, like, that's especially that, like, there's several people I've watched where they're like, oh, I hate how much talking there is in the beginning of this game. That's one thing I've never gotten. Like, it's the beginning of a game. Of course, it's gonna be talk heavy. You know, they're gonna give you the spiel of the game, the mechanics, and the world, and like try to immerse you in a little bit of the story, and then it's just like Dynasty Warriors is a game where I was saying earlier, like, I'm going to be skipping the story. That is where the story to me doesn't matter, because it's always the exact same. Like, it's based off historical events, so yes, it's always the exact same thing. So like that one, I get. There are certain games where story just doesn't. But then like Diablo 4 again, Diablo 4 and Path of Exiles 2. Those don't look like they have any story that anybody gives any crap about. Like, it's just point me at what you want me to kill, like Warcraft, original Warcraft style. What you want me to kill? Like that's how I feel about those games. But then there's like, we're an RPG. An RPG is a different story. General like RPG things for me, I want to hear the story. I want to see what's going on. Exactly, Dynasty Warriors is exactly like that. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, we got in a fight with these guys. Go fight these 1,000 people. All right, that's all I want to do. You just had to tell me. Just go fight the 1,000 people. I'm going to fight the 1,000 people. That's basically how I've always treated Dynasty Warriors. After the 3rd game, I think, I just skipped through every single interaction of, like, talking. Because at that point, it's just like, man, what's the... I should be able to break this right here. A lot of YouTubers love to talk every second. Well, and that's that to a degree. Like I haven't paid attention to it in a while, because I've been trying to pay less attention to my analytics, because it just causes depression half the time. So I don't do that. But originally, I could go into a video and I could see where people disappear at. There's a reason why YouTubers never want dead air, because you can see the drop off happen at dead air. Most drop off in a video happens in dead air, like those periods like where there's like 5-10 seconds even. That's all it is, 5 or 10 seconds of silence. That's where a drop off goes. It's really weird on how that works. Like, as somebody who does YouTube videos, it all makes sense. It's the same thing with like, for people. Oh, what was it? I was telling my son about this morning. Where people, if you've never done a video, if you've never like tried recording or anything, you don't quite realize how much distractions there are and stuff. And so it's like certain people watching, like the blacksmith game is one I can give an example of, because I've had a lot of comments about people being like, oh, well, why didn't you know about this mechanic? And it's like, because I'm not a blacksmith in real fucking life. What do you mean? Like, I don't get that. And then I have people coming over and be like, oh, I couldn't watch, I like Dre playing this game drove me so absolutely up a wall. Like, I'm so glad that there's something like, that you're actually like understanding things. I could get why, certain people aren't going to necessarily catch on to stuff right away when you're making videos, because you got so much stuff in the background. And what was I'm trying to remember the exact example that I was talking to my son about. It was, and comparing real life to how you play a video game. That's one of the big things, too. Like, the amount of time I'll occasionally, it's not even amount, it's not a ton. But I'll see comments like, oh, you drive like this, I'd hate to see how you drive in real life. Comparing how you play a game for real life seems like the most asinine thing I've ever heard of. And I cannot... The amount of times I see those comments, it's just like, what is happening in your brain right now? Do you think that has any sort of correlation to each other? I don't get it. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I've never actually, like, as far as blacksmithing goes, I was gonna say I never have, but no, in Metal Shop I did. I made crowbars. I made a bunch of crowbars, because it was like the easiest way to get, you know, good grade in that class, is just make a bunch of crowbars. Like, I would say I spent most of my time whenever I did Metal Shop in school, in the actual forging room. But even then, that was I'm 41 years old, man. Like, that was 20-something years ago. So, like, of course I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna know or remember all that necessarily. Information that you don't regularly use gets either buried in your memory or overridden in my mind by, like, other stuff that is actively. Like, the main reason why that one comes to mind is, like, the blacksmith one, is I literally had a comment this morning, like, just watch an episode of Forged in Fire. Like, how don't you get it? Just watch an episode of Forged in Fire. Like, I've watched a lot of Forged in Fire. I don't know exactly how that's supposed to mean anything. Like, what is watching Forged in Fire gonna do for a video game? I don't get it. And it's like, I've played a lot of blacksmith games on the channel too, and all of them are different. Some of them, ore can be ruined by overheating. Other ones, there is no limit. You can overheat things as much as you want. So it's like, I don't know, man. I don't get it. This is where my brain's at today. For justice to beat great evil. Maybe the car user was sod to drive. They do that. Not like yellow, go there, be safe signs. Oh, yeah, exactly. Time of not. Oh, yeah, there's that. The non-existent ores. Like, yeah, I didn't even think about that, because you got the, like, all those weird kinds that are not real, and they're from the video game itself. Watch Forged helps about Null. Yeah, I don't even know. See, it's like Forged in Fire for the most part. What I watched with Forged in Fire, I didn't watch them build the thing. I would watch Forged in Fire and I'd watch them like, look at what I made, and then test off the stuff. That's what I watched in Forged in Fire most of the time. It wasn't necessarily the building stuff. I mean, I've watched a lot of Forged in Fire. I thought that was a really cool show, but I liked watching the like testing process. I know there was like some aspects of it where it would actually show, you know, them forging the swords and stuff, and if it was on there, I'd watch it. But most of the Forged in Fire that I watched was not had nothing to do with the forging process itself. There we go. Yeah, that I will say that I do feel like that's the same with like I do feel to a degree. There's a lot of people that are always like, oh, these games are too designed for women, or they're too designed for marginalized groups, and it's like, How about the game's just not for you? Like, that's one thing that I don't quite get. But at the same time, I get it to a small degree. Because I do feel like games used to be more... I'm a big fan of dark humor. I like dark humor to a degree. Oh, obviously, there's you can go too far. But I like dark humor. I always have. And so it's like... Games I do feel used to be way more gritty than they are now. There's a couple that look like they're coming out. They're going to be pretty good. Like Kingdom Comes Deliverance. I will probably be playing that one on the channel. Probably doing streams of that when it comes out. Because I do want to play it. And that one looks like it's going to be some dark and grittiness. And I'm totally digging it. Space Marines 2, I still want to play. I've never played it yet. Like, that one's got its dark grittiness too. Like, I feel like a lot of that's gone away though. And it's like, I do play a lot of Sims, obviously, so that's one where you know, I'm not really going to necessarily see that. But I still very, very keen and paying attention to what games are coming out, because I like variants. Wait, what's happening? Why are there a whole bunch of green things sitting there? This will kill you. Yeah. Hopefully GTA 6 hasn't gone PC. I in no way, shape, or form see how GTA is gonna go like PC. I don't even understand the idea of that. Why would anybody think that it's going to be? Like, the only things I've seen people say about GTA that they're all upset about is that it's gonna have, like, I think that there was talk that there may be pronouns in it, and I have never understood how that could ever bother anybody so much to just be like, I'm just not gonna play this game because for 5 seconds the game asked you about pronouns. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's one of the many things where it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, from a logic standpoint, like, how does it affect anything? I don't know. GTA 6 isn't even remotely, Planescape Torment? Yeah, that was a good one. I played that ages ago. Like, if too many trans people would be a triggering moment. Lack of or too many. I mean, see, that's the thing too, is it's like, no matter what, this is how something I learned years ago. No matter what, you're not gonna please everybody. It is impossible. Trying to please everybody is going to make you miserable. And so it's like, as far as where it does go too far is when you start seeing game devs ripping into people like, you don't like my product because you're just because of this or that, whatever the case may be. That's the thing where I'm like, well, okay, you know, blaming the customer because they don't like your product is not probably the best idea in my mind. But at the same time, I do feel like there's a lot, because of YouTube and everything like this, there's a lot of games that aren't designed for certain people. They aren't, you know, they're not made for everybody. And people are like, well, I'm never going to play this game because it has, you know, XYZ, whatever the case may be. You know, like, there's always something. And it's like, well, you know, maybe the game just wasn't made for you. You know? Like, you weren't the target audience. Dragon Age is the one I go back to, because Dragon Age is an exception to that rule, I think. Because to me, that's one that already had, like, a following before it came out, and they made it vibrantly weird, colored, and super bright, and extremely bad dialogue. Hello? Stuff floating in the sky right now. People, yeah, and that's that, yeah, like, the degree, like, I feel like no matter what, this is what I mean by, like, you never make everybody happy. No matter what, you're gonna piss somebody off with something. It feels like anytime a game is made. I do think like what is it? Avowed is a game I'm very much looking forward to. I think the game looks like it's gonna be fun. I'm always a big fan of BioWare. But that's an example of where a dev goes a little too far and kind of makes their entire game look bad by just being like, I'm trying to remember exactly what it was that they said. It was I don't remember what it was. I'm pretty sure they were calling freaking like gamers idiots and stuff like this and everything because they didn't agree with their exact viewpoint. And it's like, this is the same thing. Like, you're not gonna have the exact same viewpoint as everybody. You know, everybody's got their opinions. There's like scientific facts and then there's an opinion. And it's like, when it comes to a game, well, that's gonna generally fall into an opinion. Like, unless, like, even if a game is going for like realistic, you're still gonna have variants that you can't be 100% realistic. How's it going, William? Right. I'll go through here. Oh, I mean, I have that to pick up, but I think it'll be fine. Snoring cat here, good God. You guys just going to, you guys just completely passed out. Yeah, there's an update that fixed some of the broken stuff in this. So I figured I'd come back and do this. We did all the rest of the escape room things yesterday. Oh, that's what kind of brought me that's what it was. That was one of the things where I'm like, somebody compared like, oh, if you can't figure out some of these problems, God, I don't know how you even function in real life. That was one of the things that somebody's had a comment to in one of the escape room games, and I'm like, it was over the past couple days. I'm like, I said on my stream that I am extremely heavily medicated, right? Like, of course it's I'm what's going on? I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, some things aren't gonna click. My brain ain't functioning right at the normal rates it should be. 100%. The comments you've heard is crazy. I won't let you join the stream yesterday. That's no point. Indians are like, Red has one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've heard that multiple times. Right? I gotta, did I break it all? Holy crap! There's so many pieces here. What? I thought I did push it all down. Okay. Let's grab everything I can. What's happening? I don't understand. I pushed it all down. Problem with more subs. Well, but see, there's a wonderful thing. This is something that I've heard people say in the past, like other creators too. Is when it comes to comments on your channel, like, you are in charge of your channel. If you want the comments, if you don't like some of the comments that you're getting, there's one easy thing you can do, which is just go click on the person's name and just be like, hide from channel, and then you never have to deal with that person anymore. I very rarely do that because most of the time I don't get comments where I like, unless something is truly like offensive or a personal attack. And I don't care when somebody goes personal attack, then I'll just ban them. I don't give a shit. Like, I feel like there's no excuse or reason or need to ever launch personal attacks because you don't like the way that they play a game or whatever the case may be. Because like I cannot, the amount of people that get mad because I go too fast in the game. I don't like moving slow. I never have. If I'm playing a game and I'm not recording, I'm moving quick through the game. But people get very, very bent out of shape at the fact that I move very fast in a game. Like, it happens regularly. Like, if you slow down, you won't miss it. You won't miss. You're missing too many things. Well, you know, like the mushroom game is a perfect example. I see people say that I'm sprinting in that too much, and so I'm walking past a lot of mushrooms. I mean, I still won the contest. Still did good. So it doesn't really affect anything. It's one of the perfect examples where I don't get it. Like, it's just a different way to play. Am I min-maxing the game? No, because I think min-maxing is stupid. Boring. Don't have fun with that. I like being creative in my own right. Yeah? I don't know. Oh, and that's the thing, is a lot of times I won't remove a comment, even if I find it, like, you know, not offensive, but if somebody's just being, like, blatantly rude or assholic. I don't generally remove the comment because people will come in and be like, they will call that person out for it in the comments. At that point, you know, you type something stupid, walk around and find out. Listen to other people right back. Also, then that ends up interaction stuff on the video too, so there's that as well. The obvious stuff. Oh, and see, and that's the thing too. It's like, while it may be obvious to a person watching while you're playing and trying to do all the other stuff, like that, this is something just as a creator, I've learned over time. You're gonna miss a lot of stuff because there's a lot of, like, for me, for instance, you know, I have my kids at home running around. I have my cats causing constant chaos. I have, well, except for Kiba right now, is just sitting here sleeping on my lap, but I want to say the blacksmith video that went up yesterday, I had to stop like 8 times through that video. Because Kiba kept climbing all over stuff he wasn't supposed to get to, and he kept knocking a bunch of crap over, and so it's like, you know, there's all this side stuff in the background. So as far as like missing stuff, yeah, 100% I'm gonna miss stuff. That's what comments are for. You know, if it's something that's vitally important I need to go back and get, let me know in a comment, and I can go pick it up the next time. Like, that's my favorite way. Like, that's why I don't generally watch videos either on like stuff I haven't, like games I'm playing, because I like to see, you know, I like to learn from my own experience or just through the help of comments. I will say that's one thing I have never actually seen. There was one person I actually did just ban recently because it was like, I swear to God, there's like 6 comments over 2 days of just them constantly being like, oh, you're just a stupid virgin that doesn't have blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you realize I got 2 fucking kids, right? I've been married for like 17 years, 18 years, like 19 years? I don't know, she's not here. I'm not gonna yell at her for that. Those are the ones where I'm just like, man, no, I'm not even gonna deal with this. I have 0 cares about this. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's so much stuff that's happening. Like, I'm paying attention on the right side of my second screen. Did I, you know, is there anything that I need to? Is sound doing right? Is audio synced up right? What's the overall time that I've been recording for? Because there's a reason I don't go that much over an hour. That one video that was 1 hour and 17 minutes, I deleted because it did so bad. And it was in part because of the watch time. So, you know, I have to pay attention to all of that. And more often than not, before I even have a chance to like do anything about some of those comments, I'll get, you know, I'll wake up in the morning. Video's been up for 3 hours, 4 hours, and I'll see that comment, and then I'll see a bunch of replies to that comment, calling that person an idiot. And at that point, I'm all about it. I think that's hilarious. I'll just leave that there. That's fine. Again, not gonna make everybody happy. Some people want you to play a specific way, and I don't. Yeah, and see, that's the way I look at it too. Like when it gets to personal attacks, it's like, well, then at that point, you know, there's no, like, somebody wants to try to debate something in good faith. I don't have a problem with that. But it's when you like start flinging around like what is it, dog whistle type stuff or whatnot. If somebody's bigoted, I'll just straight up ban them though. That's one thing. Like I don't stand for. And I think it's kind of this trend that I'm seeing that's starting to turn where there's a lot more I don't know, a lot more hate I've seen towards like marginalized groups, and it's like people are all like super upset about it, and it's like I don't know when this became normalized. I mean, I do know when it became normalized is when an idiot got elected. Like it's just the thing I don't understand. Where am I going? Okay, I'm gonna think best option I have right now is I need to take this stuff out. Much shaming is fair game. Yeah, exactly. It's one thing is I've seen people take it too far, and I'll even like hop in the I'll hop in a comment and be like, "Yo, there's no need for personal attacks." Like where people will actually just go into a personal attack against somebody who made a comment about something, and it's just like, you know, I'll generally either, you know, I'll generally say something in the comment along those lines of like, "There's no need for personal attacks. It's not gonna help our situation. It's just gonna cause some like bitterness in the comments section, and there's no reason for that." Where you get? Yeah.
आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Setting a timer? No, I don't like putting it down. I just try to pay attention to my time. As long as I'm not too far over an hour, it's fine. Am I throwing it all the way to the truck? No. No, I did not. Alright, let's take these off. You? I have no idea. Somewhere. Yeah, and see, that is what I feel a lot of what is happening right now is. Basically, like, I feel like respect is a thing that is very, 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 very much dying lately. It's like respecting other people and just, it's like, oh, you aren't living my exact way, so I hate you. Like, it's a thing that I've seen a lot, and I never understood it. Like, I can't think, there's only like maybe a few people in the world that I can think that I actually like feel hatred for. And it's just because I consider them like, I don't know, they're there in bad faith. They're not, there's no logical thought process happening. That's all. It's like, it's very, very rare that I'm ever like, I ever really like, I don't know, despise a person. It takes a lot to get to that point. And the one thing I see, like, I feel that has a big play on it is stuff like the, you know, the kids that are growing up watching, like, what is his name? God, I can't remember. The idiot that crashed his freaking supercar because he was hydroplaning. I can't remember his name. Doherty or something? I don't remember. Like, people grow up with that, and it's like, oh, they see all these people, like, taking off because of just being a complete asshole. Disrespectful, you know. I don't know. I don't get it. People also don't know how to move on and let go. Yeah. Jack Doherty, that guy, yeah. Like kids growing up watching stuff like that and seeing, like, basically bad behavior being rewarded. Well, okay, well, I can do the same thing, maybe. Like, there was that one kid that freaking was, like, going around and putting his hands in people's foods and stuff, and, like, then got all super, like, mad at somebody because they didn't stand for it. Like, you know? There's another case, like, not a couple months ago, or it may have been several months ago now, about the guy that was, like, in a gym and just took somebody's hat and put it on his head, and the guy's like, give it back now. He didn't give it back, and the guy slapped him across the face and knocked the hat off his head. Like, yeah, I feel in my mind that was justified. Like, the lack of respect for certain things. Like, that's the whole thing with when it comes to just, like, what is it? There's all kinds of crazy stuff that I've been seeing popping up on my feed about different things that are happening. And it's like, I don't get it, man. See, okay, when it comes to that, I feel like I hope for the best. Because, like, if you live in the US, no matter who becomes elected as president, if you don't hope for the best, then you're, like, literally rooting against your own country. And, I mean, do I agree with things? No, I don't, not at all. But am I gonna do what happened 4 years ago? No, because why would, like, what does that solve? Ends with people in jail. Like, it's like, at the moment, I feel like we just live in an idiocracy. Like, we're like that. Oh my God, that Hulk Hogan moment last year. Seeing that, and it's just like, I had just watched Idiocracy before that for like the, I don't know, third or fourth time, and I'm like, oh my God, we are literally living in Idiocracy right now. There's a lot of stuff that happens in Seattle that it's weird. I haven't gone to Seattle in a very long time. Alright, let's get this out of here. Let's get this out of here. Get this one right there. Right here. Alright. That should be all the big stuff here. Happens with TikTok? Yeah, I don't think TikTok's ever gonna actually get banned. If it gets banned, that would be kind of surprising. Like, if it is an actual national security threat, then, you know, whatever. I understand it getting banned, but I don't think it's gonna. Someone's gonna give somewhere, the way I look at it. There's too many people that are actively on it for it to just disappear. Yeah, see, that's some of the stupidest shit I've ever heard, and you know why that's even happening? Because the realization that this constant tariff talk is just gonna cost more people money. You gotta turn your attention to something else completely insane, so you don't pay attention to the real dangers that are happening. That's what that is. 100% that's what that. Oh no! I'm stuck in the hole! I can't get out! That was way past where it needed to go. Like a drone is a wildfire is the highest level of video. Yeah. There's also what was the one recent idiotic one? Oh, we're gonna rename the Gulf of Mexico into the Gulf of America. Like what the what what the hell? It's so insane to me. That was like it's gotta be just a distraction. Like there's no way. There's gotta be. So just it's a distraction for something, you know? Like God, how? It's such an idiotic thing. Is there any more? I swear I saw a bunch more saves. Yeah. A little bit more over here, I guess. All right. There. All right. Got a whole bunch of crap still laying everywhere. Might as well just put this here. Nope, that's not what I want to do. No, that's one of the many talking points that he was spouting off the other day. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's like, you know, I'm 41. My parents are pretty old now. Like, I think my dad, she turns 20, or she turns 70 soon-ish. Or, like, I don't know if it's this year, but soon-ish anyways. Like, oh, come on, a little bit more. The whole, like, getting rid of Social Security and Medicare thing that was, oh, we're never going to do that, and then immediately, as soon as getting elected, going, yes, we're going to try to, you know, that's Elon Musk's big plan, is to get rid of Social Security and Medicare, and it's just like, all right, you know, something that most people have paid into their entire life. It's just, it's so crazy to me. We're going to lower grocery costs. Oh, no, we're probably not going to be lowering grocery costs. Like, nobody saw that coming. What are we going? I'm trying to like debate on just even where to go right now. Like I kind of think I want to go get some explosives. I really don't want to tear all this part down. I gotta hit the bottoms and the tops and everything. So if we set up explosives everywhere, won't have to. I can just push a button. Right now, this is a perfect moment where I'm talking about where I'm super distracted because I keep hearing something in the hall. Oh, if it's in the hall? Or if it's outside. Go? Push it while standing on it, yeah. Have you guys seen the new thing about like that's been happening with Elon Musk? I'm the number 20th player in the world on Path of Exile's hardcore. Yeah, I'm so good at this game. And it's like all these people that are actively playing it, all these streamers that are playing it, are like watching him play it, and they're like, how? He just walked past like one of the rarest items in the game like it's nothing. You know, he's not using mono. They're like all these different things. It's like, it's the most fragile ego thing I think I've ever seen. Where it's like, oh yeah, I'm so good at video games. Yeah, look at me how I played this character that I've never clearly played before in my entire life. Like, oh my god, the amount of people calling him out on that right now is crazy. Because it's one of the most just insane, completely unnecessary lies about anything. Like, he would have gotten more respect if he was like, hey, I'm gonna play this for the first time. Look at me play this game, you know? Than just being like, oh yeah, no, I totally played this character for so long that I'm so good at it. And then the second he actually went to go do a hard thing or something on stream, apparently died. Like, I don't know, it's so crazy to me. I've seen a lot of people calling Elon Musk stupid, though. I don't think he's stupid. Is he as smart as some people give him the degree of? I don't think so either. He's not the one who created these things. He just runs a company that does them. He's not in there with the scientists half the time. It's kind of like, I view him almost like I do, what's his name? The electricity guy. It just stole, like, just kind of took claim on all these ideas that weren't even his. The guy that made freaking Tesla, like the actual, like, Nikola Tesla, basically, go completely insane. Oh, I'm sure he probably plays games, but like the claim of just being like, I'm the best person in the number 20th person in the world on this game is just like, man, why lie about that? Like, why does it? I've never, competition in games just never made a sense to me. I just want to have fun. I can't say it never made sense to me because I did tournament stuff in Halo. But again, that was just me having fun. It wasn't ever like anything we took crazy serious. Yeah, Thomas Edison. Exactly. That's who I kind of view like Elon Musk as. And it's like people are always like, I've seen people call him an idiot for buying X and destroy, or X. Oh god, I actually called it by the name that it's supposed to be now. Like, I've seen people call him an idiot for buying Twitter though, and I don't know. It's not. I don't feel like that was necessarily an idiotic call. Like, he's done exactly what he wanted to do with it, which is use it for his own means. I'm glad you enjoy it, critic. Yeah, I know. I can't believe I can't believe I actually called it that. This is the first time ever that I've called it that. Okay, so I just need to remove this section right here, and this whole front part should collapse. Well, no. What made him all super anti-trans was because his own kid came out as trans or something. He's like, he was brainwashed by the woke mind virus, and it's like, oh, okay, I don't know what kind. Christ, that just makes me feel sorry for his kid. this? What? Okay, some of this stuff doesn't fall down. You get the mind virus. Wait, what am I hearing? I'm gonna get up in a minute. I want to at least see if I can break this part out first. I only see one cat right now, and I don't know where the other one's at. I wonder if it's causing chaos. Yeah, well, see, and that's like COD is an example of a game that I don't know. I just don't have a lot of fun with. Like, I can play it for a bit, and very quickly I just kind of like, eh. It's just the repetitive, like, I don't know, the repetitive loop is just, eh. Same reason that I don't really care for ARPGs too much. I used to play them like crazy, but now it's like, I don't know, there's so many different kinds of variants of games now. Different genres to experience, or worlds to jump into. But doing that repetitive loop just, it's not for me. There's no break yet? Yeah. Honestly, I think it's because the medication right now is like freaking, I don't know, I'm not hurting like I was. What? At first I woke up this morning, I was like, do I not have to take the meds today? Sweet! And I stood up. Changed my mind. Still taking them. I've only had to take that anti-nausea one once though. I had to take that last night. Other than that, that's nice. I pictured that it's like, I don't know, just the name of it was enough that I'm like, nah, I don't know, this freaks me out, man. I don't want to take this. Plus, it's one of those ones it's a pill you put on your tongue to dissolve. Ugh. Oh, the flavor of that is so bad. Stuff that I have to take now is like something or other. I don't remember what it's called exactly. I can't say the name right now. My brain's just saying no to that. There we go. Got that whole section right there. Perfect. Check online. Yeah. What? How did it fall then if there's still one wall chilling there? I don't understand, but okay. Whatever. Yeah, that's no bueno. And see that, like that, yeah, God. That's, I've said it before. It's like one of the people I do watch is I watch Asmongold, and I disagree with a lot of things he says. I agree with some stuff he says, because he tries to think about things logically sometimes, but I also feel his logic is skewed based on some of the facts that he gets, like, and what he calls facts. And one of the things I've seen him talk about lately is just like, I keep seeing him say like, everybody doesn't trust the government anymore because of COVID and stuff like this, because they kept changing on, like, you know, the facts on it. Like, I feel like that's such a, to a degree, I mean, true, but I don't think it's true in the fact, well, I mean, no, you know, there's a statement that I guess he does say, which is, get enough stupid people together, those stupid people will become the majority. And it's like, this like, well, COVID wasn't that bad, you know, it only killed a million people in the US or whatever. It was only the weakest people. Well, they're still freaking human lives. Like, I don't know. There's certain things I see like about. Like, I had several friends lose their freaking parents because, you know, like, and it was because one person, like, the one that really irks me the most was the factor that there was like one person who came to work knowing full well that they were sick, and basically was like the reason why both my buddy's mom and dad ended up dying. It's just like, there's so much stuff on that like, people that are like, oh, they got it wrong the first time. Well, science is something that you learn from, like, not something that you're like, oh, hey, we know about this, we instantly know about it, these are all the 100% facts. No, it's a learning experience. You know, it's something that you, the more you go into researching something, the more you learn about something, the more you realize what is and what is not going to work. Like, a lot of the stuff that they did was go off the same thing that they did for the Spanish flu in 1918. And it wasn't the same as the Spanish flu, though. The Spanish flu was actually like an aerosol. So an aerosol. And not just an aerosol, but it was also like touch, like, you by touching stuff you're leaving these germs everywhere. It wasn't quite the same with COVID. So it's like, I don't know. Yeah, if only science had some kind of method that involved testing and comparing. Exactly. And now there's like, I think the biggest concern I have for the next 4 years is if RFK actually gets put in charge of freaking the healthcare system. Because this idiotic idea of freaking, that has been proven thousands of times over for years and years, that, oh, vaccines for measles and mumps and all these things are bad and you shouldn't get vaccines. I think it's some of the most just insane thing. And it's all because one person had a freaking case study that went that way. And the case study was never backed up. It's like, it's just insane to me. The case study was too small, too. History is a thing that I have paid very much attention to. Like, there's a reason they say if you don't pay attention to history, history is doomed to repeat itself. Where's the door? Go. You. Whoop. There we go. I'm gonna go buy more explosives. I see no reason not to go buy more explosives. We have 503 kilograms. What? No, 50,000. Okay, I added an extra 0 in there. Again, blurry vision, can't read super. Yeah, like I'm I was kind of happy I was done with the escape simulator yesterday, because this blurry vision thing, trying to play that escape game, like the last 2 streams I did of that were so much harder than any of the other ones because I couldn't freaking see shit. It was so awful.
Namaste. फिर मिलते हैं my friend.
Indian food and food fusion. I've heard of those, and I've never actually had any kind of food like it. Okay. Yep. So this is there still is panels. Okay. I mean, I think we're on the last floor. I'll be able to cover this entire thing. I do need to take a break real quick, though. Like, I need to go get another drink. My water's almost gone. And that's the thing, is I've been drinking a lot of water lately, too. I was drinking pretty much only Pepsi. Like, I will say that I definitely did not help my health in any way, shape, or form. I'm still drinking Pepsi because I like Pepsi. I'm not going to stop drinking Pepsi. I enjoy Pepsi too much. But I have been having significantly more water and juice and everything like that. Like, I got 2 empty water bottles here next to me. One book that was hardly... Yeah, exactly. The any anti-vaccine always goes to the one study, the one book that was written about that. That was disproven so many times and countless times over. Like, that's what freaking... whatever his name goes to all the time, too. Claiming that this is why the vaccines are evil and they're causing autism, and it's like, no. We have new studies that study the brain more and study people more. But I'll be back in a minute.
Out in the darkness we drifting on a stone. Machines humming strange like those unknown. Gotta hustle hard in the void we call home. Breaking all the rules, nowhere else to go. Science ain't no savior, but we gotta rely. Space tech, grinding power in supply. Survival on our minds, the stars flying by. Alien whispers, haunted, still we defy. We're Brick by brick, build a fortress tall, stand strong as the night does fall. Endless hordes at the gates we face, hold the line in this darkened place. Ramparts high lead the way ahead, push the darkness, keep our fears in bed. Creatures howl from the swirling mist, hold your ground, we will not desist. Hold fast against the storm, we stand here reborn. In the face of endless night, we will shine our light.
Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I gotta turn the music back down. Yeah, minimum wage is crazy. I have a thing up here. I mean, I'm just gonna call this out and bring this whole thing down.
क्या हाल है?
Okay, so we got a ton of explosives, so I can start loading the whole side of the boat up. I mean, depending on where you live, you know, it really does change. Here in Washington, freaking, I don't know what minimum wage is. And you know, last time I was working was like minimum wage was like $10. A whole bunch of stuff in that thing. Dang. Right, and boom. Minimum wage in Ontario is decent. Toronto. Well, it's like the only I can't say anything about Canada because I don't know anything really much about Canada. The only thing I've seen about Canada lately is like just Trudeau leaving and the one guy that's like likely to take charge or something. I don't know anything about that guy. It's like that's it. Like when it comes to subjects that I don't know about, I'm not gonna. I can't say I have an opinion anyway. Forgot I didn't get math right in my head. Dang it. 20 an hour. Hamburger helpers. Ain't nothing wrong with hamburger helper. We lived on that for a long period of time. Okay. Oh. There's still something holding you? Oh, I bet it's probably that side I have to pull off first. Pushing all the wrong buttons. Ow. Yeah, see, nothing wrong with hamburger helper. Hamburger helper is delicious. The only thing I didn't like about hamburger helper is I don't like dealing with raw meat. The texture of it is unsettling to me. Like, I used to grill all the time, and I would never touch the meat. I would just sit there and I would just use tongs to put it on things. You know what? I'm just gonna blow it up. And I don't think there's anything else big in here. Whoa. Here. Well, I don't think that was the right spot, but that's fine. Go. Get a line up of all the explosives. Disconnected from here, isn't it? No, it's not. Yeah, it is. No, not over here. Right. Oh, I totally was putting explosives in the wrong place. Well, I bought 200, it's fine. No! I want to fall in a hole. That's still connected to the side of the ship? I think it's good. Am I full? Yeah, I am. Alright. God. I'm trying to see what's still holding this thing together. Like, I can see here, there's a bunch of welds we gotta remove on this. The one up there, yeah, so I gotta get this one. Should break this side off. There we go. And then there should be the one here. Did I get the one up top, though? No, I did not. Oh. Ah, I'm stuck in the wall. Stuck in the wall. There we go. So something over here is not removed. This would have fallen off. Oh, I bet it's this up here. Okay. Give me explosives. Go, we're just kind of line the whole side of this. Oh, okay. Didn't realize there was a hole there. Okay. I'm trying to think about the best way to do this, and I don't know. I think just taking this down, because I want to obviously get these things out of here. I want to break them. Alright, I guess we just remove all these. Go up here. Thing across the whole bit, and it should just bring down this floor right here. no, I didn't even see these. There's literally walls right here I'm looking at. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna throw it down there for right now. I'm not gonna keep it running back to the truck. Pick them up later. It's fine. Have a good one, Smacky. The beeping doors off? What? Chuck you over there. There you go. Guess what I could do, technically, is I could put down another thing and start putting stuff in there, but eh. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking about doing, is putting a bin closer. But at the same time, I don't think I'll fill it up, so I don't really think it's that big a deal. I mean, even if they're in, as long as they're in green bins, it doesn't really matter, as long as I can pick them up later. There we go. Go. Alright. Go ahead and come pick that up. Let's start taking care of these. Yeah, here. Alright. I got some stuff up on top of all this. Yeah. Chuck that. Okay. That should be all the rest of the big stuff, I think, on the, like, all I don't think there's anything downstairs. I think that was the last of it. Like, out of everything. All this. So wait, why is this still not broken? What's holding this thing down still? I don't see anything. It's like this? No? Yeah, I don't know what's holding this thing together still. That's definitely not that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go pull some sides off real quick. Whee! Alright, it's over here. The blinking crates everywhere. It's fine. Right. Okay, those are all good now. Oh, I think I have to pull all those out too. I remember, is this all connected? Yeah, no, it is. Never mind. I thought those were individual. All these things sitting upside down for some reason. Go. What is it? What is holding you on? Oh, there was one panel. Okay, I didn't even see that. I knew there had to be something. I just didn't know what it was. There we go. Okay. Pretty sure we got everything up here? Yeah. Now I just gotta simply destroy anything that's still connecting to the side of the ship. And then we will be good. Okay, and just chuck you over there. We got this right here. Nope, wrong way. We should put it right there. There we go. Good lord. So I think there's only a few things left up here holding this on. Go. That should be it. And then it's just down here as our like finishing touches. Yeah. Question is it just this or is the other side done too? There we go. Oh yeah. Was there gonna be stuff down in that? That's not gonna be. Oh, yep, down here. Okay, I see him. Like, I can just throw these things here now. I'll be fine. You coming back, Heba? Gotta lay down, cat. I know what you're doing. Oh. I'm thinking we're gonna do this tomorrow. Like, my goal is to finish this one today, but there's still two ships there's one ship I've never even completed the contracts in. Two ships I've never completed all the contracts in. And that's literally all I have left completed contract-wise for this game. And I would kind of like to do those. I know Friday, like I said, Friday I'll probably be doing Dynasty Warriors. Trying to think of what, there's one or two games I want to stream coming up, but I don't remember exactly what they are off the top of my head. One of them I don't even know if I can even say what it is because technically it's an NDA'd still. So. But that's not until the 27th. Right. Somewhere in here is more. There it is. Okay. You are. Okay. Gotta take this part off, and I should be able to call this. Actually, I should be able to call this section out over here right now. No? Because I haven't cut it. Never mind. Never mind. Go. Well, I'm done with the contracts here. I still should be getting a good amount of money for all this.
हेलो क्या हाल है हम संपर्क में रहेंगे
Alright, come pick that up as well.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है
Thank you, Jane, for the €5. Appreciate it. Thanks for the support. And it was going to be a nightmare. I don't think the cleanup's going to be bad at all in all reality.
मैं जल्द ही वहां आऊंगा
Because that's going to drop everything down. And so it's all going to be on the ground. I can easily throw it in my truck or move my truck closer, too. I don't think it's going to be too bad. I do kind of need the money from it, so I'm going to have to definitely really break it down some. Or pick it up. With all that excess metal, selling all that's going to be several... I don't know. All the rest of the metal that's here may be up to $10,000. And the fact that my truck's right here and I don't have to throw it over anything, it's super easy to throw stuff in now. And I'm not going to pick up, like, I'm sure there'll be some stuff laying around. I'm not going to go super insane on getting it all. But definitely most of the money from this seems like it comes from safes and from actual just selling the resources. There's no more upgrades as far as I know coming. I mean, I also don't know what updates, what else is going to be coming to this game. There. Okay, we kind of just go back and forth. Huh? Why?
Oui, Batnahi.
Are you serious? Are you serious, game? I can't. Alright, there we go. Because there's a safe right here? Go. There we go. Okay, so call that one out.
Amsam Park mere hinge.
Alright, I mean, my inventory definitely fills up relatively quick, but again, I just look over there and we're good. And I'm gonna get over here first, then we'll move the truck closer. So I don't think this will be too bad, but the amount of money we're gonna get from selling all this metal is gonna be amazing. It's gonna cover all the costs of explosives for the entire ship that I've used, probably. Okay, I'll pick that up in a minute. All this. Go, and then I can just pick these things up and throw them in here from here too. In there. I think some of it's like right there. Like safe made it safe. Right, there you go. I mean, right now in our truck alone, we have 42,000. We have 70,000 in the warehouse. Oh, geez, I didn't realize I was already full. Lord. It's always something, yeah. It's always one thing holding something back. Yeah, I don't care. They're gonna let me pick it up, I'll just keep moving. All this, get all this out of the way. Bring my truck closer in a second. Right. Gosh. And I'm trying to think, like, there's another game I really wanted to play on stream, though. Like, I don't remember what it is. Like, I know Icarus I want to play still. That's still on my list to get to at some point. That's not it. I just don't remember what it is. Candace, are you down here? Oh, okay. Hearing weird noises again. I think it's neighbors. I swear to God. We had neighbors move in. Like, I think it was downstairs. Like, a couple months ago. And it's like, we've never seen them. But my God, do we smell them. Like, I have never had my apartment smell so much like weed. As someone who smokes weed, as we do now, like it flows, like they must smoke inside, and it just flows straight in like through the floor. It is so strong, like it is crazy strong. I mean, admittedly, what I use is CBD, so it's probably different than what they have, but man, is it so strong. No, I already have my horses in Icarus. We got the horses, we got Buffalo Bill. They've actually added a bunch of new things you can tame up in that too. We've added a bunch of creatures and stuff. Like, there's been a lot that's been added to Icarus since I played last. I have to move the truck up here in a minute. It's getting far away. Yep, now it's getting too far away. Go. Yeah, I need to move this closer. Okay, this is all that's left of the ship, though. This one's almost gone. I mean, it's over 100,000 in metal that we haven't taken care of yet, so that's good. Let's go up here and see what we got left. Assuming there's probably stuff I'm gonna have to cut down here. Maybe? Down here? No. What? I'm actually really confused. How do I... What is holding this? How do I...
Hello, क्या हाल है?
Use winch for disassembly? What? Oh, I guess yeah, it does make sense. I had to take off the other parts, didn't I?
क्या
All right.
आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
All right, there we go. Get off the craneable element. What do you want about? Stop it. What are you... What? Oh, okay. I don't understand what it's going on about right now. Oh man, there's one chunk that I didn't get. One right here. And there we go. Alright. And pull you off. There we go. And we just gotta tell it to pick it all up, and then it's easy to pick it all up and just throw the rest in there.
मैं जल्द ही वहाँ आऊँगा.
There we go. Alright, just start grabbing things. Go. How much weight is that? We're only at 74 in the warehouse. I don't feel like it's gone up a lot. Go. It's barely moved in the freaking warehouse. $76. Okay, I was saying it's got to be several thousand. How is it not moving? And there you go. Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking about that too when it started happening. I was like, somebody said that earlier, I believe. Like warning that I'm standing on something. Like what do you mean? I'm not standing on anything. This, throw that in there. Go. Alright, we're almost done. There another ship? I missed it all? No. No, this is finishing up the ship right now. Alright, sweet. That's why I threw all those green boxes down. I was like, once we clear everything out, the green boxes are gonna be super easy to grab. Chuck in there. Look, there's a cat at my door. I'm hearing a cat in the hallway. There's a cat nest at my feet. There's a keyboard on my lap. I don't know why I'm hearing a cat. Alright, and there you go. Good? I think I'm mostly good. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not picking up everything. I'm just trying to pick up the big groups of things. I think we're mostly done though. And the panels. The panels are what give me more than all these little beams and stuff. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with it. Grab these last green boxes, and then I think I'm gonna go recycle everything. We're done with the ship. Yeah, I'm good. I'm happy. All right. I'm just gonna do this. Click if you're stuck. Yes. This will put us right to our house, and I can just drive forward. Going, James? Ghost Cat of the New Year. Well, there's just been occasionally where there's a cat outside our door. I don't know if they smell our cats inside, but we're upstairs too, so it's not super common that happens. That happened in our first apartment where we were actually on the first floor. I swear to God, there was always a cat at the freaking... What have I done? No! No! No, 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 no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I'm about to go to the main menu. I don't know the last time it auto-saved. I don't want to do this. Oh God! All right, you know what? Screw it. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just gonna tell it to speed through all this. I can't believe I started this. God bless it. For us, yeah. Oh, yep. I was reading chat and clicking. Oh my God! I can't believe I did that. I mean, even boosting it's still gonna take like freaking 5 minutes. I ain't sorting it, hell no. Do it properly, ain't no way. Oh my God. I don't even know how much it actually hit. It's all gonna be metal there. I'm just gonna turn. Oh my God, I can't believe I chose this mode. Ah, this is so awful. At least it's not the whole ship. If it was the whole ship, I would just reload. 100%, I would just reload the game. I mean, what's the normal speed? That's the normal speed? Alright, you know what? Let's figure out. Let's figure out. What was the window capture? Green? Yeah, so let's see. What was what's the game, next game that I wanted to do on stream? I don't know. Is it? I'm assuming it's going on. So yeah, we can. There we go. We can see it right here. 20 new ships by the time he's done. Seriously. Escape Simulator, we did everything. Yeah, I'm only at 2.8 hours in this game right now. I have a lot if it's 30 hours so quick. I still have to actually record this today, too, after the stream. I downloaded some new houses to check out for tomorrow, but tomorrow's video. And apparently this got updated. I had no idea it got updated. You can go now to rank 5. There's new stuff we can do. Open sewer yet? November 5th was the last update. Oh no. Oh yeah, Power Wash Simulator. I don't know if anybody saw their next thing is Wallace and Gromit. Like, this is their next one. I never saw this as a possibility that would have been coming out. This will be our next Power Wash we do. Oh god, no. Yeah, that's a thing. See, maybe it's not even out yet. Maybe that's what. It's something that's coming out. I don't know. It's driving me crazy though. All the collabs. Little wait on the speed key. Well, unfortunately, I'm all tabbed out, so the speed key's not gonna work. Moon level? I'm always scared to look at this too, because I never know what's gonna be on there. Oh, a loft on the 15th. Okay, so the 15th is in 3 days, so Wednesday. I think I'll be playing this. I knew there was something else, and this is the 27th, but I'll probably do a series on Space Engineers too. And this will be on the 13th. Windfall. I've heard of this game. I don't know anything about it other than I've heard about it. Interesting. Okay. Cheese. The moon is made of cheese. Yeah, of all the things, Wallace and Gromit is not the one that I expected. Oh, I put in a key request for this today too, for Streamer Life Simulator 2. Yeah, so check that out. This will be another weird sim game. I didn't realize this is coming out on the 23rd. I want to play this. I hope that I can try something on that. I enjoyed the first one. I don't think there's anything on Xbox. Ah. A1 releases. No, there's not even anything listed as coming soon. This is something I check out regularly. Ooh, Road 96 is on Game Pass if you haven't played it. This one, I'm uninstalling. I was gonna try to do a video on that, but no. Oh. All right. Well, I guess we gotta boost this thing now. And. It's mostly all here. Put it here. This is brutal, man. This is so brutal. No joke. I lied. Let's go back. 7 minutes since start. I'm literally just thinking, like, is there any game I could run in the background while I'm doing this? Hey, I know what we can do. Here we go. Video. There we go. I can just shrink this? Oh, that is... Hey, there we go. Okay. I can do this. Look, we can play this game. While we sit here and wait for this freaking goddamn thing to go through. Oh wait, but I'm in the middle of a game right now. Oh. Now I'm filling in an hour of stream. I guess so. I don't understand. I didn't expect it to be this long. I figured we'd be done by now. Cutting cosmos evaporated. Yeah. I mean, if it's not done here shortly, I think I'll just reload. So, I've been playing around with this. I've beaten it once. I know this is like a super popular game on Steam right now. You have to sort them to you can play ball out. Yeah. Exactly. You can still see over here on the side of all the stuff going in. So once we see that stop, then we know we're good. Oh no. Oh no, this is where I'm at. Oh. I think right now I have a pretty good run though. Like this gives me a stupid amount of multi stuff. This lets me get straights in a row without actually having them, like, so I can do like 8 and 7. Where he played card counts as scoring, so no matter what I play counts. Anything with spade gives me a multi, and this one is like a chance to upgrade the poker hand. This is probably one of the coolest cards I've gotten in a while, like at this run. I have it on like the fastest speed too. And a discard. There we go. Right. That's fine. Hey, and it upgraded it. Heck yeah. Right, that's fine. I've been kind of addicted to this game. It's been really fun. Like I was not I don't generally play. I haven't played poker in real life since I got banned from the Muggle Shoot Casino. Counting cards is illegal, even when you don't realize that you're necessarily doing it. Or not illegal, but a kick-outable offense. 1 card slot available in shop. These are good. Stop throwing away royal flushes. Royal flushes don't give me that much compared to other things. I haven't upgraded it at all. I've upgraded like straights and everything else. Wait, no, I've upgraded the doubles. Full house, yeah. Like the one I won, I had like straights were like level like 15 or something like that. It was so stupid powerful. That's what I have the most when you get this one, like this card right here. So you can get the gaps between them. Oh, no, I'm fine. go. Alright, not bad. Dude, I was really hoping this would be done by now. This is insane and I hate it. Okay, yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna hope for something better here. And everything I play counts, so. Yeah. End of the story. Accidentally counted cards? I didn't know what counting cards was when I was doing it. Like, it was a thing that I never understood. I was like, why, how do people have such a, like, hard time? You know, you just pay attention to the amount of cards that are in a deck, and you kind of just pay attention to how many cards have been played. And it was a thing that didn't make sense to me until I was like, finally they like pulled me aside and they're like, no. We're finding what you're doing a little suspicious. And then they started asking me questions, and then it turned out that I was apparently, what I was doing was counting cards in my head and not, I don't know. Apparently that's very much frowned upon, and they didn't want me to come back anymore. I was apparently banned. That was like... That was when we lived in our first apartment, so that was roughly 16 to 17 years ago. Basic cards and tarots to make you higher. The tarots, yes. Buying the basic cards, I haven't really bought any of those. I've actually never once bought one. I like these ones. The ones that give me the multis is what I go for most of the time. And then the conversions. I don't do the conversions because you'll get the boss things you have to do. It just doesn't work on. Like, they'll end up being like, oh, this one specifically is just not, you can't do anything with. Well, frick. Ooh. I mean, yeah, sure, why not? Like this, decreased level. No, that's decreased level of player poker hand. No. You get a deck with 30 face cards. Yeah, I guess that could be pretty awesome. Go. There we go. Got a straight on that one. It's still going. Like, I wish it at least told me the percentage I've gone through. Like, I want this to be done. Nope. Yeah, I'm just gonna risk it. Hey, that works. I want that right there. Yeah, I'll risk it. Alright, cool. Like, the percentage of getting something better is there. Your truck and sorted so it won't happen again. I've never hit this. Next time I'll just alt F4 the game and reload. Or go to the main menu and reload it. Screw that noise. These cards have 1 in 2 chance of giving you $2. Meh. Choose 2 of 5 playing cards to add to your deck. Okay, you know what? I'll try that. I've never once opened one of these packs. Whoa. Okay, that's an interesting one. $34 right now? Excuse me? Oh no, buy and use. There you go. 226. Still recycling. Yeah, it's still going. I'm just gonna start another game while we do this then. Because, I mean, it's gonna take forever, oh well. Alright, what we got? What we got? What just happened? Oh, because it lowers the level of the hand. Frick. I'll just discard those ones. and it was not in my favor that time. Ugh. Not great. Okay. Two pairs now level 1. You go below level 1? Oh god, I feel like I may actually lose this one. This has not favored me today. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna end well. Okay, we gotta just discard all this low cards, get something high. Okay, wait, what about this? Alright. Oh my god. Yep, no, that was it. That was the thing. Yep, I had a feeling. So yeah, I beat it on this one. I haven't beat it on anything else, but I have unlocked some weird things in here. There's a whole bunch of different things to go through too. And apparently there's a different new like difficulty I can do as well. I'm not quite sure what that is. Alright, you know what? I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Back to main menu. I'm hoping maybe an autosave while that was going on. Oh god. How much longer? I'm done with it. I'm not waiting any longer. I mean, I'm almost out of time. I'm out of time. I'm out of time. I was out of time 5 minutes ago. Good God. Eva, what are you doing? This. Oh my god, the loading time right now, too. What the frick? Yeah, I don't understand what's happening here. There's no ship parts here. Happened? Oh, the phone battery. What the frick was that? Oh my god, was this before I finished tearing the ship down? Oh no. Alright, cool, we're all done. Alright, there's nothing there. There's nothing over there. I'm just gonna go set this up to recycle automatically. There's nothing left, the ship's all gone. Yep, ship's all gone, there's nothing there. Alright, let's just go get rid of this. Oh. Auto sort, yes! God, why is it not auto checked for me? Yeah, it would have still sat there for like another forever. Yep, see, no ship. Exactly, there's no ship there. All the ship's gone. We already tore it down. It's fine. Well, you know what's funny is I like the overall weight was really only like 7,000. That's all I lost in that was 7,000. So yeah, screw that. So we're going to scrap this. Yes. And then we're gonna load up. So there's 2 that I have not finished. I have not done. Oh, which one is it? One of these that is not done the contracts of. I think it's the Witcher. Is this the one that we didn't do the contracts for? Yeah, that's the only one, because these are the 3 warships, and this one I hadn't done. They would you walked over the deck and the deck collapsed. And then there is also. So I don't know which one we'll do tomorrow. I'm kind of thinking we'll do the warship. I'm gonna buy that. We'll tear this one down tomorrow. Yeah. So this is what we'll work on tomorrow. Right? Yeah, I never did the contracts on the here because I couldn't. Oh wait, where am I going? Wait, whoa. Well, this is old game. This is old game. It's not over here. So used to driving over here. This is the first place I immediately drive to. Yeah, so this is what we'll do tomorrow. And stop right there. And we do this. We go to gameplay. We go that. Save. There you go. And that right there is going to be the thumbnail. This time I'm actually making sure I save the picture. Like every time I've done that lately, I've forgotten to save the picture, and then I go to be like, where's my thumbnail? Oh crap, I didn't take one. I got to do another one real quick. There we go. Ship is so small. I know, right? The ship is so freaking tiny compared to everything we've been doing. This feels like the smallest ship, and I love it. That's why I'm happy to go back to this one, because it's so much smaller than anything we've been doing lately. The past 2 DLCs have been huge ships. But yeah, I gotta leave it here. Won't be a ship there tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna have to leave it here for now. Yeah. Sure to save. Stream this tomorrow, most likely, unless of course it always depends. I will say it's like this past week and a half has been like, that's why I haven't been streaming a lot, is just how much pain I'm in. Freaking stupid like abdomen muscle. Like as long as I'm fine, like today's been mostly fine. When I stood up, I noticed it a little bit, but yep, I'm gonna leave it here. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for more. Bye bye for now.